Goodness. Genesis. Ugh. Headache. Where'd he go? Figure out the ultimate goal interest bot posters was. Seems like there's absolutely no incentive to cheat or annoy players in TF2. Like, what possible benefit could you get out of it? In MBM, you've got any possible return on investment. All this stuff takes money. You need to pay to get the account. You need to pay to get the IP changed. You need to pay to get email. You need to pay, admittedly, not that much for a bulk of accounts or emails and shit like that. But what's the point? What's the benefit? Could possibly be the incentive. I messed up that one. Could have been cool. Could have done it on beat, but I didn't. I'm gonna turn this down just a little bit. They're quintuple engineers, right? I'm interested in this. Let's see how it goes. You're doing the vlog thing. No one else figuring out these guys? That was an entirely different pyro. Probably gonna die. We had 5 engineers, 2 sentries, and all of them died to the single pyro med combo. He didn't even reflect anything, he just had flawed. Disappointing, really. Where'd that engine come from? Okay, well, my team's getting flattened. I'm back up. Not hanging around. Oh, come on. Okay, someone else got it. Please, please, don't be there. Two. Fucking enough with this urine sniper. Jesus Christ! Wait, No matter how much I've tried to do, like, haha, my radio volume's on a prime number. Gotta be multiple of 5. It seems like the fivefold path of the engineer is doing precisely dick against a team made up mostly of like heavies and pyros, which is weird to me. I feel like of all teams that 5 engineers would stack up against, just pyros and heavies. Pretty good trade. Is that theirs? Oh, patience, discipline, patience, discipline. Discipline, 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 discipline. I fucked it up. Oh, well, he fed right into that. That's good. You're actually drinking piss from a jar. Be silent. Oops. Yeah, can't reflect that. No one up here anymore. Him. Pirate solved that problem. There is a teleporter here. Oh my god, is he tanking it? How did that not hit him? His name is Sentry Gun. This isn't this time. It's lemonade. Of a sort. Who would dare? No. Where's this go? Well, I am surprised to see that we have an engineer straight out of 2019. That's way too recent. Sorry, 2015. And that was like the fun thing to do. Fire up. Sneaking on in. Oh, bye, medic. No, he lives. Unbelievable. Can't believe it. Alright, we're stabilizing. They have 0 spies. Are those heavies like in a party or multi-boxing or what? What's the gag? Why are there 2 identical Gibbous heavies occupying the same space at the same time? Actually giving life instead of taking it. You've been healed for 135, game. Please look up. Ten years later. Why are you up here? This is a very ambitious position for you to be in. That's a very obvious spot. No, that's not a spot. Alright. Pub medics, and they actually have to look for teammates that are calling them. For real, for real. No, I don't suppose. Is this telly still here? No, someone finally got it. Excuse me. My man really taunting after kills. I agree. I don't think I can handhold you out of here with that little help, but we'll go. Back out. This guy's way too low for his own good. He should not be aggressing me. I don't think he has his health bar enabled. Get fucking get the health kit. You know what? Whatever. Demo, completely ignorant. Though he is a loose cannon demo, so it kind of makes sense. The double dispenser. Get out of here. I almost died to that. That would have been really embarrassing. Some HUD that removes my health. I had Muddy make me a custom HUD that removes the red flashing effect on my health when I get too low. Just because why not? I mean, for as borderline blind that our medic is, they're really blind to the needs and health pool of their own medic. You can just kill whichever medic you want. The person they're healing will never turn around. No, that's GG. Does that HUD mod still work? I don't know if I still have it. I don't know where it's kept. Who would dare DM me? Truly do not know. Hitting my head on that. I hope the audio balance is not bad. I was rewatching Puss in Boots: The Last Wish earlier. I know I heaped praise on it when I first saw it, but watching it again, something about a lot of the modern movies, modern, contemporary, a lot of more recent films, just, even when they have good and mature stories, they kind of... How do you only have 67% Uber? You know what, never mind, don't answer that. They deliver it in such a lackluster way. I really hate first act narration now. I was also rewatching, How to Tame a Dragon, or How to Tame Your Dragon, and, like, oh my god, those first 10 to 15 minutes with the, yep, that's me, wondering how I got into this situation type narration just makes me want to claw my eyes out. Everything else with the movie could be good. And admittedly, How to Tame Your Dragon is not a bad movie when its parts are made whole and summed together. But, oh my god, that opening narration kills me. Oh, it's like... Jimmy Falcone. Yeah. That's a tier 1.5 pyro and I let him kill me. Rango does that a couple times. That is a bit better because he's literally actually saying it. It's not in voiceover. Like, Rango trying to make a dramatized version of his life is very in character. Just, yeah, we've got dragons as our pests. That's me. There's another thing you should know. Like, it's got the same sour taste to it for me that a long-ass YouTube essay or something like that is. But wait, is it really? No. You see, I've been lying to you. Stop! It wasn't that funny the first time you did it. It wasn't very interesting. It doesn't add anything. And it gets so old so fast. I'm a big fan of Martin Cito pants, but that thing that he does, I can't believe I didn't realize I was a spy. I was gonna judge the rest of my team for not noticing it, but I also didn't notice it. Why do you think I'm gonna stay here and keep shooting at you? Like I am, but you're getting nothing out of this. Anyway, he does that a lot, and it drives me nuts. It leaves me with a very, very bad taste in my mouth, and it definitely ruins my immersion, drags me out of the video, pulls down the quality of the video for me. Oh man, that crocket would have hit. Ooh. This game is just raw chaos. I don't know how we're doing it. Probably like that. Jimmy Falcone. Keep looking over at the audio channel. It's like, oh, is this too loud? Am I too loud? Is the music too loud? Where are these particles coming from? Come on, man. You really think you're gonna get us with these? Oh my god. You might get me with that. Medic, turn around. Medic, turn around. I'm astonished he did. I wasn't entirely trusting that he would. Audio's fair. Like, maybe in 2016 that would have worked. The fucking ye old teleporters in the random corner of the map. But I have no idea where I'm going. I will blindly wander into it. You know? Oh my god, there's a level 2. What are these positions? Can I? Yeah, I can hit the engineer. Yeah, like that. Mr. Sniper, that's ambitious. No. Why is this map got Halloween? You're not gonna get me twice. You might get me twice. Yeah, he's checking the usual spot. He was right. Sorry. I haven't seen a box soldier in forever. Full moon? Maybe. Oh, is it a full moon today? I'll salute that. Those are fair backstabs. I actually shaved. Finally did it. How did we not cap? Oh, because they had a bot. Ugh. Play Upward again and also Thunder Mountain. Anyone who wants to join is welcome to, by the way. Okay. Venice, because why not? Phoenix, because why not? Catrix, because why not? Camber and Emerge. Let's take off Frontier. Let's take off Upward, because it's the most popular map of the ever. Play some maps that I don't usually play. Doing work. I saw you're an item test. What you cooking? Ah. What's the silly funny haha? It's in miscellaneous, isn't it? What's it called? Crash? The funny one with the big guys? It's attack defense, isn't it? Am I just holiday restricted? Dude. No! Remember when Pastime came out? And then people played it for 2 days and then never played it again? Remember when Manpower came out? People played it for 2 days and then never played it again. I think Payload Race is a valid game mode. I think it should not be restricted to the never fucking played alternative game modes. Banana Bay, not as amazing. High Tower, full of chuds, I will admit. But what's it called? Pipeline? I left Badwater Basin on. I'm a fool. I should have known. Oh, this game's almost over. Where are you going? Who else did I just kill? Why do you have a mech on you? That didn't hit? Okay. It's time for me to leave. We surf those. We take those. Camp up here where they can't. They won't be able to just duck right back into spawn. Okay, well maybe this guy will. Maybe he didn't. No, no. Get out of here. Why do you have Uber? It's always Badwater. That seems like a really impractical guitar, having a minigun hanging off the ass end of it. Oh, it's almost dead. I should have expected. I'm dumb enough. I'm backing into the entire enemy team. I don't know how I lived that long. Ladderologist. It's an interesting name. Ugh. Of course, that is a good one. I want to talk about video game difficulty. The reason I want to talk about video game difficulty is recently I was playing Minecraft, as you do, and I found an ancient city. That was the first time I ever got to fight I almost called it the Warden Eternal. That's the first time I ever got to fight a Warden. I will say, that sucked. I hated it. It wasn't fun at all. And I think Minecraft exists in such a shitty space for difficulty. It's the kind of game that's a black hole for difficulty. You cannot make a genuinely difficult enemy or encounter without just completely breaking the predefined rules, expectations, and themes of the game. Holy fuck, that sucked. It wasn't fun. I know people are like, a difficult enemy in Minecraft, but it's like in the shittiest, cheapest way. If you have an enemy in a game that goes through or attacks through walls, kinda hate. Okay, maybe not every video. There's some games, you know, bullet penetration, but like, oh my fucking god. I went to a woodland mansion as well. First time I'd ever managed to get to one of those. And I did that, and that also sucked. It was not at all worth it. Like, it was a huge trek. The loot was pretty much non-existent, and the enemies within loot. Like, all of the other enemies, basically whatever. I had mildly enchanted diamond gear, and, you know, I almost died a few times. In the end, I lived, but, the evokers, the way that they aggro and attack through walls, drove me up a wall. Drove me... that was a really bad way to say that. It drove me insane. It was completely unfun. It felt utterly arbitrary. I did not like it at all, same I am. Green eggs and ham, I did not enjoy it. And it's like, why would you make an enemy in this game that specifically attacks through walls? It felt like without restriction on range. And the little shits that they make that also fly through walls and aggro onto you and make bombing runs through walls, and you can just pop up at any time and hit you. Sure, they don't do a lot of damage, but they have a lot of health. I had a sharpness 5 diamond sword, and it still took 2 hits to get them. Just like, why do they have so much health? They're so annoying. But the Warden definitely took the cake. Because there's no counterplay. There really is no counterplay. The Vexes are so annoying. But the Warden was just miserable. You make a mistake and it spawns, and that's just GG. You die. I only managed to survive and evade it twice because it already spawned a pretty far distance away. But, like, being shot for that much damage through a block, I immediately was just like, oh, I guess I'm never going to really do these again. I'm going to play in the least fun way possible, where I just crouch walk everywhere, and, ugh. It's just... And another thing with Minecraft that I hate, especially now, netherite is pretty cool. I like netherite. I think it's a cool addition. I think it's a cool one-up on diamonds. I think it has some cool properties, and its durability is A+. They recently updated it. I'm sure you guys already know, but it was news to me when I tried to make some netherite stuff that you need to get the fucking netherite upgrade template from a bastion. This is a problem for me, because I have really bad luck in Minecraft when it comes to random number generation. I had to look up on a seed map to find my first bastion, and it was still hundreds and hundreds of blocks away. Like, why tie it to that? Why make it so arbitrary? Like, why? Okay, you know what? Never mind. I'll just get a random crit and do that. Like, why? Because now you can't just spend 20 million years finding all the netherite or all the ancient debris and getting it. You have to, like, also hope that you roll well on a bastion. It rubber bands, yeah. I think that's a good description of it. Like, ooh, and mini crits. That's a good one. That's a great description, because it's just like, completely unassailably easy, and then oops, you gotta just hope it spawned near enough by. Like, fun. I love that. I do not like that. Actually, I'm lying. I'm being facetious. I can't speak. So yeah, having that kind of progression relying on RNG, which I get is a bit of a silly opinion to have in Minecraft. You're digging around looking for iron, looking for diamond, sure, but at least that stuff is regular enough that, you know, you've got a good shot at getting it. It's not specifically difficult to obtain in a way where you're in hell, and there are a lot of pretty dangerous and pretty extreme hazards that can kill you at any point, and you need to be there a while just to get one or two. And I mean, I guess you gotta work hard to make gold usable, but to make the netherite scrap be dependent on the spawning of specifically, I guess they're not rare, but specifically on a randomly generated structure and then a randomly generated loot table within one of the chests where the chests spawn. Whatever, Cry. Flex later. I would too. Bronze. All you need to do is add bronze. Make copper unminable by stone. Make iron unminable by stone. Add tin. Combine it with copper. And then instantaneously die. No. Add tin, and then boom, you can make copper tools, and that can be its whole own tier, and copper will have a use other than turning pigs into piglins? Zombie pigmen. I also agree that the iron explosion is a bit silly. Yeah, iron has a lot of uses, and if you're ever going to do, like, something more extreme, or make a whole bunch of generators or farms, you're gonna need a lot and a lot of iron, and you're gonna need it all the time, and you're gonna need it constantly. But honestly, after you have enough diamonds, after you have like, once you've gotten in total 1 stack of diamonds, you're kind of set. You don't really need iron anymore. You have enough diamonds that you will find diamonds with your diamond tools to refresh them before they break, for the most part. I already complained about mod packs to you in private, buddy, but my opinions on Minecraft mod packs is if it changes, if it drastically alters the first half hour of the game, I don't like it. The one exception would be something like adding a tier or two between stone and iron. Like, I would not mind it. I would mind certain other things, the sort of mod packs that add all sorts of crazy shit, and oh, you gotta get these, and you gotta go find the Dinglehopper before you can get the Jooglebagger, and now you can get iron. But yeah, progression to stone, fine. It's perfectly fine. I don't give a shit. Down trees for all I care. Progression to iron could use a few more roadblocks. Progression to diamonds, I don't really mind. I would kind of like obsidian. You know the way that I don't understand why gold tools are the fastest but have the least durability, when in a real deal historical sense, napped obsidian fits that description far better. Extremely, extremely sharp edges, very fragile, very prone to breaking. Sir, what the fuck? So, like, there's genuine historical precedent for obsidian tools. I think obsidian should have something to be done with. Of course, you can't really do anything with it if it's locked out after diamond. But I wouldn't mind it. You can stretch the rules, make obsidian more durable. I like netherite as it is, except for the whole netherite upgrade template that you need for the smithing table, because just why? I shouldn't turn around at that point. Should have known better. But, yeah, just getting those smithing templates, God, they're a pain. And I know you are able to duplicate them, but it takes 7 diamonds. Yeah, 7 diamonds to duplicate them, which is a little annoying, because if you're moving on to netherite, you're usually expecting to slow down on them a bit. So, oh well. I guess I'll have to deal with that, but fucking hell, the warden. Come on, one more? No, I almost got him. God, that sucked. I absolutely do not enjoy fighting enemies that can attack through walls in, of all games, Minecraft. I'm not even gonna go into like games where you can build shit. No. Minecraft is the game where walls are important. Walls and building and all that shit is a huge part of the game. And yeah, it helps you circumvent 80% of the difficulty in the game. That doesn't mean that you can just be like, oops, these fuckers just ignore walls entirely, and once they start charging it up, that's it, you're dead. Once it locks onto you, you are just going to die. Even the loot inside of the deep dark biome isn't that great. It's just like more diamond stuff. At least the nether bastions have themed loot. But I can see the problem that they have right now. Oopsie. Where, on one hand, you want to make and add stuff, and you have a huge range of stuff that you can add, just in terms of like pure structures. You can build almost anything you want, and you can see how good the new randomly generated structures look compared to the old ones. Remember when jungle temples got added to the game? I mean, you probably don't, because I'm old. Muddy might. Oh my god, they were basic. They were so basic. They were so rudimentary. Nowadays, the woodland mansions in the ancient cities, they kick the crap out of nether fortresses. They look gorgeous, and they're intricate, and they have so many different blocks, and there's so much to them. It's a shame the loot is just not worth it. It's a shame that, like, it's just not worth going into. Yeah, staircase to arrow traps. It's simple. It's rudimentary. It was a great concept, and it went pretty far. It's gone far, but now they're stuck at the point where how much more depth can you add loot-wise? How much more? How many more layers and intervening areas can you add to this game that already has a fair amount without just making it an over-bloated myth? Not a lot. Yeah, the desert temples, they're also pretty good. I like that. The hazards, the traps, shit like that, they're pretty fun. I mean, they can be annoying to deal with, but like that's the part of it. You can't just blindly go in. You have to have a plan. I think that's cool. What I don't think is cool is, oops, it locked onto you, so now you just sort of... How did he take so little damage? Oops, it locked onto you, so now it just sort of kills you and you're dead because you're playing single player and there's nothing you can... and there's nothing you can do. That's Spine's butter knife out into the grinder. That's awesome. That is definitely a Spy moment of all time. Someone clip that so I can show it to the Spy main stabs live. Who's the reason I decided to get back. Mr. Pineapple. Is that a play on Mr. Mango? I want to get the scout at least. There's just some shit that I don't believe should be in Minecraft. Just some concepts. It's alright, one of them will know. One of the other 2 people watching the stream will know. Man, if this gets just really, really lucky and the stream takes off, I'm gonna be really disappointed when I can't make jokes about how few people are watching the stream anymore. No, 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 no. Fucking bull slaw. Slaw. His name was Cole. He made a slaw. His name was Tim. He beefed a rocket. What is he building back here? Uh-oh. I know the particle effects of that. Sun rate of 400 people. I don't know. I don't know how streams get large. Oh my god, he's just setting that up. Thank you, Demo Man, for absorbing all of that. Ah, for fuck's sake. If there's anything I've learned is that your follower to viewer count is really, really weirdly weighted. I forget how many followers I have. It's not a huge amount, but it's like somewhere near 100. Oh, I'm probably wrong about that. You guys can probably see it. I don't have Twitch, the website, open, so I can't see it, but where'd that crits medic go? Crits medic. Alright. Thank you. Oh, for fuck's sake. Anyway. That's so obviously... Oh, no, it isn't so obviously a spy. Like saying, I'm lost. But, like... Dabs has, like, 53,000 followers or something insane. But, you know, like, it's like 20... Yeah, 116 followers. So I can expect 2 to 4 viewers. It's not a great number, obviously, if I was hoping at all to make a living off this or anything. But, like, I'm just doing this for my insanity at this point. Heal the other med. Yeah. Years and years and years and years. You gotta build an audience, or you gotta... Yeah. You gotta do a bunch of stuff. And I don't know how to do any of that stuff, and I don't really have the energy or motivation to find out or learn to do any of that stuff. So I'm not gonna do it. Sometimes you can just blow up all of a sudden, though that's usually due to, like, I don't want to say less scrupulous means, but I'm leaving and requeuing us, Tony. It's not always like a positive thing. You don't always blow up for a good reason. Oh wait, no. No. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Or some people get mired in a controversy that's so hilariously one-sided and obviously sham that a larger streamer, usually drama streamer, kind of notices them, like, what's his name, Moist Critical, or something like that. Like, look at this situation that the viewers should know about. And then that's the good reason to blow up, but I don't watch any streamer other than Stabs, so I don't really know anything about this. I'm just kind of winging it. I'm not the smartest person. I just wing a lot of things. You can use YouTube to your advantage as well. Yeah, if you've noticed, I've been playing only Tone Lord. I've only been using the TZ non-copyright music because I just don't feel like dealing with that. I don't want to be looking for a job and then have someone be like, haha, I'm gonna copyright claim you, or maybe not copyright claim you, but get into a kerfuffle with a musician or copyright holder who is absolutely dogged in trying to make me miserable. So I'm already pretty miserable. The Infinite Scouts. So I'm just gonna not. Anthony Pizza's joined the game. Tony, do you have a twin? Maybe a clone? Anything like that? Do you have an alter ego, a second? Yeah, why is he here? I told him not to get out of the basement. I told him never to use the computer. Ah, Scout. I mean, I feel a little weird talking about this, just because, on one hand, I'm not particularly worried about blowing up. I'm not particularly worried about really putting in the effort to be the big streamer, for a variety of reasons. One, because it takes effort and I'm lazy, and two, rip that guy, and two, because I don't think I'm the greatest fit for it. I'd rather have something a lot more stable. I'd rather not get my hopes up and chase what is effectively a pipe dream. But on the other hand, I would not at all mind to blow up. I would kind of like it a lot. I wouldn't mind people going around being like, hey, you should watch this guy. I don't want to tell my friends and other people to go and advertise me because this is really fucking lame. It's just superhumanly lame. I talk enough as is. You guys don't want to listen to me any more than you already have to. We're gonna miss at each other for a while. I'm gonna flank. One. Second. Hopefully I'll be hearing back from some of these jobs next week. I can't help but feel like every day that goes by is a day wasted. Every week that goes by is wasted. Yeah. Really? Brother sounds kind of awesome. I didn't realize, A, that you had a brother, or B, that he streamed. I didn't realize you were both content creators. I know Helen's brother has his own YouTube that actually pulled in a not very bad amount, but all he really does is push music through sound chips. And that's about it. Just makes sound fonts and music based on video game stuff. Muddy might like him, actually. So I'm not amazingly sure what he does or what music or genres he gets into. He's a cool dude. I like him. You should tell me your brother's stream handle so I can tell him, yo, your brother's weird. He and I can laugh about stories about you. Did Helen get to meet him? These huntsman snipers have been... Okay, there's two of them, but only one of them has actually been hitting me. Oh, yeah, that one I just killed. You know what? You be a pyro. I'm gonna win the game. There, I did it. Sorry, no pink hoodie tonight. It's still wet. I was out on a walk and it started fucking pouring. I never really mind walking during the rain. I mind it a little because my phone gets wet and my phone isn't very good, so it acts up a lot even when it's dry, and when it gets wet it gets worse. But I do mind walking in the rain after the fact when all the clothes I was wearing are wet and I was wearing the exact same clothes that I would wear all day every day. Come on, there we go. As for the YouTube thing, I think after playing Minecraft and just being so unhappy about the fucking Warden fight, I wouldn't be opposed to reworking it and removing any kind of build-up towards a non-existent conclusion or thesis. I wouldn't mind it that much at all. Because, I mean, I do like talking about video games. I like talking about it and critiquing it in my head most of all, because I know if I talk about it with anyone else, you just run into so many of those guys, oh, get good, and it's like, okay, I see your entire personality is worship a game creator and grind their game just for the purpose of being able to stake your ego on it. No, like, you're not gonna get me, but good shovel. Good backstab. I foolishly brought up Ultra Kill in a part of Ultra Kill's design in the Discord I'm in. It immediately started a mini flame war between two people. One whom agreed with me, the other who absolutely did not, and I don't want to say was offended by my difference in opinion. That seems a bit petty to say, but had very strong opinions that differed from mine and was willing to argue to extraordinary lengths about them. Oh my god. I'm not fucking... I'm not 16 anymore, you know? I'm standing by that. I'm not down to argue. I'm not down to clown about that sort of shit anymore. Oh, I was gonna take that. I was just like, oh my god, why the fuck is A, the discussion like this, and B, why did I bring it up? I knew what was going to happen. I knew that it was gonna turn into a big ol' argument, and just, I was serving no one, not even myself, by getting into it. Ah, he's moving it. No, I didn't get him. Okay, I got him to put it down in an inopportune spot, which... Okay, someone else got it. Nope, someone got ours. Okay, someone did get it. Thank you, Tony. No. Yeah, it was exactly like that. How dare you not share my opinions, heathen? It's like, fucking... whatever. Just whatever. It doesn't matter. I'm critiquing a game that I still enjoy. For all my complaints, for all my criticisms, I still enjoy Ultra Kill. I obviously do. Else I wouldn't have put however many dozens of hours that I put into it, you know? Oh. Snore! Oh, he knew. He's probably quite upset that I lived. Health, right? I don't want to take the ammo. Scout mains, am I right? That's not how you do that! I got one. I'm gonna go for the two, because I might as well. I know my entire team is dying, but I'm just gonna keep baiting them. What the fuck? How are you guys letting them push up this far? I like that name. Adventure King. Nice, simple, to the point. I'm gonna annoy this engineer for a bit. Nope. Follow me, follow me. He knew. That poor spy missed the stab. Follow me. Follow me into the death room. Yeah, like that. This is a spot where Soldier's at his absolute strongest. Shit! As shown by that soldier killing me. Don't miss anything Tony said. Zeus is the farmer. What games does he play? Why am I Z fighting with that? I don't think that's what it's called. Mine? Oh, Hypixel. Tell him if he's doing survival multiplayer, you should get me in on it. He didn't like it? That's fair. Fucking hell. I can't even be like, dang, not direct hit. Dang, lock and load. Like, no, that was just death. That was pure death right at my fucking face. Hey. I do not for a moment believe that he's actually dead. Hey! That he's actually dead. But, no, you don't. You need no help. Don't. Aha! Now I have the high ground. Oh my god, their team is kind of clowning on mine. Alright, go. Medic? Medic? Don't tell me. He's gonna bait out the heavy. Waste so much time on that crit spot. After this game, I'm gonna take a moment to pause, go out, refill my drink, use the bathroom, etc. Actually, I think I'm gonna wait for a little longer. It can last a little longer. You know what? Whatever. Now it's fucking level 2s. Patience. Discipline. Discipline. Penitence. Get the telly. Got it. Oh, no you don't. Oh my god, yeah he does. I don't believe it. I'm just not good. I'm washed. That's all there is to it. What was I saying? I got lost like 20 minutes ago. Yeah, tell me if he's doing a survival multiplayer server. I'll be a massive drag. I will absolutely not contribute at all. He will never even notice my presence because I am that uncharismatic. What? We've pushed them back, and I'm not amazingly sure how. Especially now. FOV 2. Like, he's killing people. Well done, but that was a little silly. That was a little goofy. I don't see this team winning. The team that I'm on, I mean. Because I know the last point of this map is absolutely not fun in the slightest. I also know that these upcoming points just also aren't that great. Kind of weird and transitional. Let me help you, Pyro! I'm getting lost in it. Because again, as I said earlier, I would love for this to take off. That'd be really cool. It sounds like a great kind of job that I can have while still managing to write and do what I want on the side. And like, is it not every gamer's dream to get paid to play video games? But at the same time, such a hilarious pipe dream. That everything ever is so saturated with people, every genre, every way. Sort of like writing, I also recognize that even now I'm just lost to pessimism and thinking of only the top, like, however many that I'm even aware of through cultural osmosis. But, I know that there's plenty of streamers out there who aren't super giant mega dudes who make a gazillion dollars. They make a perfectly acceptable living, and they get along just fine, and I have never heard of them, and I will probably never hear of them. Like, that's a niche you can occupy. And even that, though, seems like a massive, massive pipe dream. Seems like a incredible if, as opposed to anything else. Oh, we just spawned here now. Dude. Damn it, I'm still not top scoring. My ego's on the line. How dare they? Yeah, this point is weird. This whole area is just like, shouldn't be a point. Could be not concatenated. Could be truncated. Very definitely. I don't know why, but I'm dumb. That's why, actually. I frequently mix up concatenation with truncation, and it's a bad mix-up to make because they're basically opposites.
We are on the lift.
Hello. Penitence, 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 penitence. No. I don't believe it. We're gonna win. Damn it, Tony, you beat me. Even with those crit screeds, I didn't get out on top. Let me guess, he's gonna be playing sniper. I don't want to play. And by either, I mean any of those. No! I am the video game boy. I am the one who wins. Speaking of winning, I'm going to be right back. I'm gonna go use the restroom. Please, stream, play along. There we go. Parasites scrape and run. I'm unfamiliar. Alright. Tony, do you mind if we re-queue? Because I left that game. Thinking at an hour and a half or 2 hours I might switch over to Minecraft. I kinda don't like this setup. It looks silly as hell. There we go, that's better. I don't want you to see my weird long neck, nor my gargantuan forehead. I'm just vertically stretched, and I'm still not that tall. Can you believe it? 3 viewers who already know a lot about me, who already know me. Can you believe it? Oh, game's going. It's been a while since I've played a match of Freight. I like the map. How are you already in and capturing the point? Oh, because you're playing Scout. Medic. Get him, Tony. Oh, that's what's going on. Let's see. Cringe. Also not that funny. Alright, ready? Let's ruin the fun. He fucking crit me! Fair is fair. That is fair. Though, shamalama ding dong. Gotta bam, slam, shamalam. No, wham, bam, shamalam. I'm definitely the ruiner of fun type player, but at the same time, like, this is a game about killing other people. About killing other players. If you're gonna be friendly, all you're doing is making an easy target of yourself. You almost got me. Oh, you almost got me twice. Where are the health kits on this map? You know, you need a health kit more than I do. Okay, there just are no health kits. I think that's my final. It's been so long since I played this map. Where the hell did the medic go? There genuinely are no medium-sized health kits on this map. That's how old it is. Our medic DC. Okay, I need to back out. And just scrounge together fucking... small health kits. I remember I tried to get a mod from Minecraft that like let you go to space or something, but it just didn't work. One mod that I'm undecided on this mod because I'm not sure what else it added, but it added, among other things, the Addock. It's like a weird multi-tool, and when you mine, it mines in a 3x3, or if it's netherite, a 9x... no. a 5x5 area instead of just one block. I'm undecided on it because on one hand, it made making underground spaces really, really easy. And I love making large, voluminous underground spaces. But oh my god, it was absolutely just like cheating. It was just cheat the tool. So I'm undecided about that. I should have done my laundry while I was out. I'm really dumb. Maybe in between these rounds. Swap my laundry out. I don't need to fold it, put it away yet. I just need to get it out of the washer and into the dryer. Because I'm a boring adult, and that's a boring adult thing that I need to do. Are you real? I believe you can get him, right? You couldn't get him. You do not recognize the demo. I mean, I knew it was a chunk of a demo, but there wasn't a lot left. That poor sniper's just been walking into me over and over again at close range, narrow corridors, which is kind of the map, honestly. They don't know this one. They can't even remember this one. Come on. Resting in Campbell's trying. Oh my god. I just got fucking saucy. Playing Mono with a spell casting and MMO item drops for progression. I like MCMMO. It can just be like cheating at a certain point, but there are some parts of Minecraft that I am absolutely willing to cheat to get around. Not MCMMO? Okay. Remember I had one spellcasting mod that used Amethyst? I can't remember what it was called. Items have random items. That's kind of neat. I imagine it could also be a little frustrating. Dude, we need to get back into WoW. I know I've said it, and I still say it. I won't be able to stream it, but we need to get back into WoW. Anyway. Pretty low OP server? Low pop. I see. But yeah, MCMMO is kind of like cheating, because mining and fishing, and then you're good. I'm sorry, Scout. I definitely failed you. Oh, that was never gonna work. But, like, yeah, there's some mods I don't mind, even if they are kind of cheat-like, because some parts of Minecraft are really broken, monotonous, fucking not getting new resources, but grinding for massive amounts of them. It's just fucking so annoying. I can't think of anyone who I know who will sit there and say, I genuinely enjoy just grinding for enough diamonds to duplicate enough netherite upgrade smithing templates to get a full set of netherite. Like, no. I can't think of anyone, even the stuff that's already like a shortcut, like trading with villagers. You just, I know they're doing an experiment to rebalance trading so that it's less abusable, but but at the same time, like, the number of emeralds you need to grind and the number of other items you need to grind in order to grind, oh god, the crit, in order to grind up those emeralds is pretty large. I have a carrot farm in in the basement, like my real life basement. And in order, it has, oh, I'm fucked. It has 64 plots, and it takes so long to get enough carrots to like trade them in for a shit ton of emeralds. Even though I cured zombie villagers and have really OP trades, axes used to be so broken because axes had the same cooldown, just where it was just swing it. Oh yeah, I remember that. I remember when, this might be dating myself. Honestly, I played Minecraft when it was just, what? I played Minecraft when it was just the website, so whatever, I get it. But I also remember, among other things, when you had the machine gun bows and arrows when they were first added, and you could shoot them as fast as you could right click. That was the shit. Long before enchanting, of course, because they would be really crazy with enchantments. But, dude, go away. You're in the worst possible position to fight a soldier. Yeah, reflect all you want. This fucking sniper. I used to be dominating him and dunking on him and going, oops, but now he's just fucking shredding me and everyone else. Alright, just gonna do this. Run away. Come get me. I'm just annoying people. Spam click. Yeah. And yeah, old Minecraft combat was just not that good. Just click, 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 click. But now we have shit like the Warden and the Evokers and all the annoying little bastards that they spawn that whoops, it goes through walls and you're just fucking screwed if you... I aggroed like 3 Evokers through a wall and had to deal with hundreds of those little bastards. I was not happy. What are you doing down there? Why are you letting them capture these? Oh, they're gonna win because we don't have anyone at last. What the fuck is this clip? Anyway. Like, you know what's a great example of difficulty in Minecraft? Oddly enough, creepers. I like their design. Unlike all of the other mobs, they have no idle noises. All you hear is that, and you know, I should leave. I should move. And that's all you need. It's the only creature that does not make a noise unless it takes damage before it gets right up into you. And you just have to be ready and have the reflexes. Otherwise, you could die and a chunk of your base could get taken out. I don't really mind that. It can't go through blocks? What the fuck? It just destroys blocks. You know? Creepers are the kind of mob Mojang wouldn't add today. No, they aren't. Instead, they'd add fucking phantoms and evokers and the warden. The drop creeper? What do you mean? I'm not familiar with this joke. This song's getting rating. Skipped your fall down from a ravine height. Oh. Okay, I see what they're doing. They're just ha-haing. How the fuck is he still alive? Riddle me that. Ah, I see. Okay, our team's getting absolutely shredded now. They had some other people join, and that's GG. Yeah, there's some funny shit. I would like charged creepers more if they weren't like ol L never happens. Oh, you know, like I've never run into a charged creeper in the wild. Every time I have ever had to make a charge, every time I've ever encountered a charged creeper, I was the one who had to make it. You know. Goodness. What else? They and trying to think of other rare mobs I just never run into. A channeling trident or a lightning rod or just goodbye through any other mean. I've always had to not with a channeling trident even. I mean like spawn them in and use a mod that summons lightning. I heard from Swooze when he tried his hand at making a Minecraft mod that it's extremely unfun and aggravating. Thank you. And I'll take his word for it. So I'm not gonna attempt it because I'm way worse at coding than he is. Like, he at least gives a shit, you know? Him. The way he described it is you have to put your code in at a predetermined injection point, among other annoying things, and none of the other files or anything like that are referenced by name. They're just given arbitrary numbers and other arbitrary signers. So you have to just brute force memorize shit, and then you don't even know if it worked. You have to boot up the entire game, recompile it, blah blah blah, and then maybe it worked, maybe it didn't. So any and all of my dreams of making a mod with bronze in it are not great. They don't go great. They are and will remain meager fantasies. I can't even edge bug to save my life. False bronze. I want to be Yannisir. Yannisir? Yannisir? I don't know. Get up. I'm not really doing a lot, so I might as well do this. That's been beeping and blinging and doing all that. Oh no. Look at me, look at me, look at me. Get in the spot. Thank you. Oh. Oh, my butt. Another mod that I liked, I remember playing this on one of Muddy's server. I genuinely, honestly, did not at all mind it. I thought it was quite great. It added a whole bunch of endgame structures. Randomly generated structures. I remember going through them. They were pretty hard. Jesus. They were not at all easy. They were pretty cool. They added some, I don't think they had that many custom mobs. I think they just had like mobs with special gear and enchantments and shit. That was pretty cool. I didn't mind that. Is that gonna break? Is that too close to the train? No. Oh my god, that's a level 3. That's a... Why didn't I see that before? Where is it? Oh my god, he's fucking repairing it. Sir, you're not going to win this. Incoming? Oh, he was probably saying that for me. Oh, cool spy god. Alright. Good teamwork. We did it. We won. So what else have you guys been up to? This is a mistake. Their scout has a lot of comments about their suspiciousness, but might potentially broke your toe. Egregiously unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear. Let's get him. There we go. Oh yeah! Run! Dude is getting scoliosis. What the fuck does that mean? Did you stub it? Did you slam it into something? Step on it? Yeah. That's unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear. That's the way... I don't want to say that's the way it usually happens, but... that is the way it usually happens. Stub it, and it's just... oh, the weakest toe. There aren't any soldiers. This game has been going on for so long. Tony, let me know if you want to requeue at any point. Because this is just monotony, grind. Where? That railing is clipped. Frustrating. Didn't know that. I mean, that wasn't the railing that time. That was just pure inaccuracy. It's probably just a bit sprained. Give it 3 minutes and then queue. Yeah. Oh. Come on. There we go. Trying to be all fancy, missed 3 rockets in a row on a completely stationary target. There you go. What? No. Oh, he's gonna absolutely want to charge in. penitence, penitence. What? Go away. This is my point. Pull him out of position. Our team is definitely playing this like attack defend though. I don't have chat or voice chat turned on, so I don't know what's going on. But that might be for the better, truthfully. Oops, all missed. What are the odds of someone saying a no-no? 100%. They are absolutely certain. Where'd the spies go? I could have taken out that time, sorry. Pretty high. Yeah, they're like 100%. Okay, it's been about 3 minutes. If they cap our point, then we can leave. If we cap mid, then I'll give it like 1 more minute. And if we don't cap another point after that, then no thank you. I don't want to be lost in 5 CP purgatory for the rest of my life. Yeah, it's not looking good. 1, 2, 3. Oh god, we're not going to recap this. Are we? Do we recap this? We do. Okay. That's a good start. And then I die. Use the crits. Poor time for the crits. Oh, behind you. Let me guess. I'm gonna go out there, and they're still gonna control this area because we're not gonna have been able to push out of the door. Yep. Oh my god. All right. I'm gonna leave. This is going not well. It's going nowhere fast. I'm gonna go use the restroom. Not. I blue balled the drop. I'm gonna be right back. Again, I know it's annoying. And after that, Tony, do you want to do any more TF2, or would you mind if I switched over to Minecraft after I came back? I love the job search where I have to constantly check my spam folder. Alright, I will be right back, and I'll decide. Alright. Well, looks like Tony had an idea of what I was gonna do. Well, oh my god. You know what? I don't need this music anymore. Because Minecraft's music perfectly suits Minecraft. And let's be real. That's all you need. I don't know what Twitch tags to search through. Are you kidding me? That's video settings. There we go. Welcome to my world. This is my world. My world is amazing. I've worked kind of hard on it. I've worked hard on it, but God damn it! Now my vibe's off. Rip. Oh no. Eh? I can't say that. Better. I'm gonna need to get more dirt. I kind of got enough dirt. I haven't been a huge... Not enough diorite. I've never been a huge survival player ever since they added the hunger to Minecraft. I thought that that wasn't a very fun update, honestly, when I was younger, because I had really bad luck getting passive mobs to spawn. So all of my Minecraft games would be me starving to death over and over and over. Didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. Sam I am. Not with green eggs, not with ham. Okay. So I struggled with it for a while, and eventually I just stopped playing. Fuck it, put it right here. Eventually, I just stopped playing survival because I didn't want to deal with it. All I wanted to do was build, make castles. That's my interest in Minecraft. That was my interest. Just building shit, making massive 3D models. Okay. Only recently did I start getting back into this because, you know, the job search is grinding me down and I'm just losing my fucking mind and I don't really have that much to do. And when I'm stressed and I'm anxious, having fun feels like it's inappropriate. Like I shouldn't be wasting my time having fun. Like the vast majority of other young people these days, I have anxiety, and that manifests in a very, oh, are you stressed? Are you under a deadline? You're not allowed to relax anymore. You cannot relax. Relaxing feels like just wasting time. Relaxing feels like it's wrong, like you're doing something bad, like someone's about to kick in your door and be like, "You imbecile." But with the job search, especially, 90% of what you're doing is sitting there waiting. You apply to a zillion jobs. You make different versions of your resume. You make accounts. Oh my god, all of the different accounts you have to make on all the different unique goddamn websites. They're all just different mirrors of Workday with different color. But you need to make a unique account for each one. Maybe not unique, but you need to make an account for each one of them. And they're not going to email you when your application gets updated. You're going to need to go back to Workday and log in and check on the status of your application. Doing that over and over and over and over is so dehumanizing, and there's so much waiting. You hurry up and then you wait. It's like everything else. Hurry up and wait. That's all you can do, and that's all there is to do. I tried ye old boomer-esque pound the pavement type stuff, and it got me literally nowhere. I went to a nearby plaza. I need to fill in the rest of this map. It's going to bother me. I went to a nearby retail plaza, stores and a grocer and some restaurants, and I went into almost every single one of them. The few I didn't go into are either places I already worked at, places I already applied for and got denied at, or were for sale. Every single one of them, with the exception of one restaurant, told me, here's a store card, go apply online. You can't pound the pavement anymore. There's no such thing as pounding the pavement anymore. So I just started kind of playing Minecraft, and it didn't feel as bad because at any point I can stop, Alt Tab, fill in an application, upload a resume, check my email, go back to it. I can have a video essay or YouTube video on in the corner. Sorry, not the corner. Hang on. Not the corner. You know what? I don't really want to ride on a horse. I honestly don't like horses that much in Minecraft, which might seem silly or heretical. But I could just play Minecraft, and I didn't feel as bad about it as I would Team Fortress 2 or From the Depths or any of the other games I played. It's like, it was a kind of fun that I was allowed to have. I don't know why I'm using past tense. I'm still feeling this right now. I still don't have a job. I should probably limit my vulgarity. I don't know if they can find me. Can they find me? Maybe. It's just one of the few things I feel like I'm allowed to do without my anxiety eating me alive, without feeling like I'm wasting time. The clock I'm under runs at a time span of months. I've got a few months left, and that's kind of it. So, on the day to day human scale, that's a bit longer than I would expect. Maybe not expect. That's a bit longer than I would think it is. It's longer than it feels. It can also go by in a blink of an eye, but I know on the corporate time scale, on the time scale of businesses, a few months is not a lot. They take a week to accept applications, and then they take a week to process through them, and then they take a week to deliberate on which one they want to go with, and they take a week for interviews, and then they take a week for more deliberation, and they take a week for another round of interviews, and so on and so on and so on. So, on the scale of months, my practicality, my pessimism, and my anxiety are all in agreement that I have basically no time at all. I have absolutely no time at all. Everywhere I'm applying to this month, while I might hear back rejections next week, for the majority of them, I'm probably not going to hear back anything, rejection or otherwise, for 2 weeks or 3 weeks. For acceptances, for interviews, it could take months for interviews, for 2 rounds of interviews, for 3 rounds of interviews. It could take longer. It could take until well after my clock has rung and I'm just totally screwed before I get anything back. And it's so crushing to not know, to have to wait, to have to hurry up, then wait patiently and never know for months what's going to happen and what's going to become of you. So, I guess Minecraft's fulfilling the fantasy of not starving to death and not living in poverty or on the streets, which is very rich for me currently in a comfortable, stable house situation with constant. I have no fear of when my next meal is going to come from. Even still, the job search is enough. to just make you question everything and make you go, when's the ball gonna drop? When's it just gonna be, all right, that's it. You didn't roll luckily enough, and now this country's done with you. So Minecraft's been helping with that. And that's part of the reason why I'm streaming right now, is to also help with that. Just kind of maybe not talk to people. I'm only really talking to the people I already talked to, because I mean, all you guys are just already friends with me. But just doing anything, speaking aloud, making dumb faces at myself in the webcam. It helps a little. It helps take some of the pressure off. So how about them fucking phantoms? God, I hate them. I hate a lot of the new mobs. There's some that just did not need to be added. You know? There's some stuff that this game never needed. I think phantoms are some of them. I think evokers especially are some of them. I think the wording is one of them. What 50-50? I have a very good idea of the bad 50. What's the good 50? You shut up. Drowned. Cannot stand drowned. They're not nearly as big a nuisance as the other things I've mentioned, but a drowned with a trident just feels like a complete impasse. You run into a drowned with a trident and you don't have a bow, that's just it. And bows are a pain in the ass, because if you don't have a shit ton of arrows, and if you don't have a bow with infinity, your bow's kind of useless. And it is such a massive pain in the ass to get a lot of arrows without a villager trading. Phantom membrane's kind of neat for potions. Which potions do they make? Or which potions require them? Oopsie. I'm getting a lot of fucking DMs. Slow fall also used to repair elytra. Okay, I guess I don't mind the repairing elytra. The loot is kind of cool, but I also think some other things could have been used for that. Maybe leather. Leather's one of those materials that I also am frustrated with. It's what am I frustrated with? The stuff that the stuff that gets me heated are leather, feathers, flint, and well, I mean, netherite is expected to be difficult, but emeralds are also expected to be difficult, and there's ways to get them. Like, just, I'm not frustrated by the rare materials that are used to craft rare, powerful endgame shit. I'm not frustrated with potion ingredients or having to make multiple things back and forth together. I don't mind that. What I do mind are the constant, small, permanently, continuously relevant items. Stuff for arrows, stuff for books, stuff for item frames, stuff like that. They're so hard to get for some reason, just because you need to get passive mobs, and you need to get flint from gravel, and then the conversions aren't particularly efficient. And that's frustrating and annoying. And yeah, I know you can make mob farms, and I don't want to do that. I want to make a world and have fun in it and make little villages for my villagers, you know? I don't want to make some some neo-capitalist hole where all the villagers are forced into 1x2 areas, and I keep them there until I can get the most efficient, most high-powered trades, and then I never really go there and talk to them. I want to like make a world and make it look pretty. Well, okay, I can't make it look pretty, admittedly, but I want to do something with it, and aesthetic is part of the path to satisfaction and contentedness for me. I don't want just, if I was going for pure utility and absolutely no form, just function, I can do that, and I can beat this game, and I have beat this game by killing the Ender Dragon and all the End Crystals with snowballs. No armor, no diamond tools, no none of that. I just, okay, I had to get a diamond pickaxe for the obsidian. No, I hate the baby zombies. They're they're the precursor to what's wrong with fucking flying thingies. Um, sorry. Tiny, fast-moving, hard to hit, have more health than a normal. Why? Why would you ever do that? And then, oh, now they fly and go through walls. Like, why? Anyway. Like, it's it's hard, or it's not a hard game. It's easy to beat. You can kill the Ender Dragon. I think you can. I'm not sure if you still can, but back then you could. Just kill it with snowballs, and that's all you have to do. I don't want to do that. There's a reason we get this decked out gear and all that stuff, because it's fun and it's satisfying. It's satisfying to get high-powered enchanted gear. Stop stealing my blocks. Actually, that's grass. I don't give a shit about that. Eh. Sorry, Nugget. So certain things are just like, the way other people play doesn't appeal to me. I also don't like some mechanics in the game that kind of both age me and make me seem like a total hater. I am a hater. I'm an extremely critical person because you practice a lot on yourself. It's fun to be able to extend it to other things. Like, this is what I got going for Village right now. I made it down here because I didn't feel like waiting for a zombie on the overworld, a zombie villager on the overworld. So this guy's got infinity. One of these guys, one of the librarians, this one is glitched. I destroyed his workstation. It was in here, and he's still a librarian. I don't know what's going on with it. Anyway, this is like what I have for villages. It's not good. It's not very pretty, but it works. Where are the other two lecterns? Oh yeah, there's one. Yeah, very not pretty. These apartments aren't very good. I need to expand this and make it not suck. But this is all I got right now. Cultivating the underground dwarves. I see exactly. It's all about dwarves. I had to buy so many fucking clocks from these assholes. Just level them up. Also, I know they're probably seen as low tier. Really appreciate Fletchers. I appreciate that they're a thing because making arrows in bulk sucks. As I already complained about, getting enough flint, getting enough feathers takes a bit. Yeah, I know that they're easy to get and gravel's everywhere and chickens are kind of also everywhere, but like, I don't have to run around looking for chickens all day. Nor do I want to sit there and breed them. If I'm breeding animals in mass, then I'm already past the point of needing a bow, most likely. So yeah. Where should I go now? Yeah, obsidian arrows. Like, that's what I'm saying. Obsidian has a lot of actual, genuine, real uses in history. That it's used for so little seems not criminal. I'm not going to be that melodramatic. There's some other things that kind of weird me out, like horses. I know people love horses. I know people rock horses. I know people are all about horses in Minecraft. Like, where the fuck is the diamonds? I am not all about the horses. I am not at all about the horses. Sorry, I didn't make a very good house. I mean, it's kind of pretty for what it is. It made happy the person who I cared about, but ah, it's kind of not amazing on the holistic side. Um, I know some people are super into horses. I'm trying to get to a vantage point where I can look over at my horse, and I'm out of. Oh nope, there he is. But I don't like them. Yeah, they're fast, and sure, one of the problems with Minecraft navigation or travel is that it's not particularly fast, but there are other ways to do travel fast, like through the nether or with boats, or in a very Minecrafty way, making a highway or a railway, which is something I want to get to later. But horses introduce, for one of the first times in this game, challenge to navigation. Freeform exploration, I would like that if I wasn't getting stuck on trees every 10 seconds. That's my biggest problem. They're just too dang big. I get stuck on too much. I don't like that I can't cross bodies of water with them without a lead. Because that's another thing. Fucking saddles and name tags and slime balls. Why are they so hard to get? Why are they so weirdly arbitrarily locked off? You should be able to craft a saddle. And slimes just don't even get me started. The fucking slime chunks. I I had to put my seed. Oh, I don't like the way that sounds. I had to put this map into a map viewer just to find slime chunks, just to get slimes, and then I didn't even find them. I found leads everywhere else. Farm leads from how often Wandering Trader spawns near me. I don't get them very often. The ones I do get are only ever selling fucking flowers and podzol, which I have absolutely no use for. So, slimes and stuff like that just feel dumb. Why can you not craft the saddle? Why can I craft a portal to hell? Why can I craft a grindstone, a smithing table, a blast furnace with my bare fucking hands? Why can I craft an enchanting table? But I can't craft the saddle. They drop the leads and llamas drop leather. I did not know that. I I did not know that. I thought you'd have to buy them from them. I've learned something today, among other things. Patience. I'm thinking about going out into the wander. Going out into the yonder. What do I need to like, yeah, after raiding a couple nether fortresses, I got a whole bunch of them. True. But I'm still gonna complain. Where are my steaks? Had I not like 20 of them? Guess I didn't. What direction do I want to go? What time is it? I'm wasting half the day. Do I still have a boat somewhere in here? I can craft a whole ass boat and oars with 5 planks of wood. Can't craft a saddle. Sir, that is not verisimilitudinous. No, it is not. I don't like it. I'm just gonna go fuck off into the wherever. No, that's worse. Much better. Oh, the back. Yeah. And there's some items that are just like, why even? Why is this in the game? Like binoculars? I guess it's kind of cool, an idea, but if you can see it, you can see it. I will say the New World generation is A plus stuff. This looks great. This is just fantastic. Old World generation was, it was like a Doom rendition of Earth. It was like a really low effort impressionist feel, you know? I'm really glad that they rehauled the overworld because it needed it. It really did need it. There's some things that did need overhauls. I'm glad they overhauled the overworld. I'm glad they overhauled the Nether. I'm curious to see what's next, if anything is next. Maybe the Aether, which I know has been a staple of mods literally since the Nether was added. Ever since they added the Nether, the Aether, the glowstone portal, has been a permanent, constant mod. Always updated, always iterated on. Miss the older Oddworld gen. There is some charm to it. I will not doubt. I will not lie nor debate. There was definitely some charm to it. I just think the current world gen actually has moments where I am impressed. I find the slightest spark of beauty or curiosity inside me coming across new vistas and veils. There was some goofy shit with the old gen. I liked the Farlands. I never got to see the Farlands in person for myself. I kind of regret that. But I mean, ain't nobody got time for that. There's some other systems that I think are a bit antiquated. I think the potion systems are really antiquated now. I don't think there's a very good reason to have. That's the direction I came from. I don't think there's a very good reason to have that many, like, potions of strength or potions of speed. Maybe potions of speed. When you can just get enchantments that aren't timed and don't take as much build up to create, and you gotta wait for them to cook, and then you use them at certain times, and then they're there for, like, that's not nearly as helpful in any dimension as just a permanent enchant. Oh, you can do more damage with a strength potion, or you can just have sharpness or knockback. God, I remember that feeling as well. Yes, just like seeing those, because that's back when people fuck off. That's back when people would like make those videos and not tell you that they had a mod installed. Those bastards thought it was there for real. Magic stuff in the end in general have been a thing a lot of people went on and updated for a while. I think that's a good idea for them to update it. I think end cities are, the architecture just does not lend itself to the actual layout, and they're just kind of flat. Like, shulkers, extremely annoying mob. Great idea for the shulker boxes. I think those things are A plus. I think that's awesome because it's busted as fuck. But like, you could just pillar up the side and then build over and circumvent the entire challenge. I think the loon side is all right, especially because you really don't need that much to take on the Ender Dragon. But yeah, I think potions just, I don't even know how I would change them. I like this house. This is a good house. Ignore me, by the way. Keep sleeping. Patience. Um, I don't think potions and I almost said herbology. I don't think potions and fucking alchemy really matter or belong side by side with enchanting. One of them is simply the superior system in terms of benefit towards the player, in terms of uh, kind of like lasting. I'm gonna steal your bread. You can keep your potatoes though. Uh, collecting. Ooh, I'm collecting my tax. Oh, you. But anyway, what I'm trying to get at, and what I'm getting at very poorly, is that so long as there is enchanting, potions will remain permanently outplayed. I personally have absolutely, sorry, absolutely no idea how they can change or add to potions in a way that won't leave them still just not as good or not as helpful as enchantments. I don't know. I don't use potions that much either, so that's extremely biased take. But I can't help but think a large scale update for them would just be pure wasted effort. You know? Sorry. Make potions stackable at minimum. That I do agree with. That's a lot of skeletons. Is there anything in here? Ooh. Paper. We take those. Let me guess. You were directly outside. Yep. Enjoy getting stuck in the sticky bushes. Sticky bush. Whatever. Honey bottles work. They have the technology. Seriously. And let's get out. Let's get out of here. Like, let's theory craft. What are some potions that would be worth it in a Minecraft that still has enchantments? What are potions that would be worth the hassle and worthwhile? I will accept like the damage potions, especially the splash damage potions. Okay. It's probably the only AoE you really have in Minecraft. I don't mind the turning zombie villagers into regular villagers. That's a cool idea. I think that's awesome. I appreciate that's a bit of a fact because really it should be. Villager trading is really powerful, and especially villager trading with the villager you brought back. You get really good discounts. I think those are cool, but potion of strength, potion of water breathing. I've got aqua affinity. I've got respiration. Potion of strength. I've got sharpness. I've got knockback. I've got smite. Bane of arthropods. Potion of speed. Okay, I don't have any like speedy boot enchantments, but you know. Ah, it's loud. Hi, Brave Tin. That's not Brave Tin. I'm sorry, I'm blind. Brave. Brave. What's the TH stand for, if you don't mind my asking? That's a little silly. Those buffs are good enough, though. Which ones? Strength is added on with sharpness. True. But for me, like the length that the potions last for, they don't really feel that worth it. Minecraft is a random game. It's a random freeform game. Maybe if you're intentionally trying to fight like a warden or the Ender Dragon, but at the same time, the Ender Dragon isn't particularly hard to kill. It takes damage from pretty much everything. And the warden, if you're on single player, like I found out, you just die. There's no counterplay. There's no counter game. You just it spawns, and if you don't have milk or night vision, I'm gonna go back and grab my bow. If you don't have those, then you're blind, and it snipes you through blocks, which is so frustrating. God, I did not like that. I'm being loud, I'm sorry. So personally, I don't see that much. Okay, all right, this is getting bad. I don't see that much of a need for that many buffs. Because like to contrast with a different game that has similar systems, let's go with World of Warcraft. In very high-end rating World of Warcraft, in the later expansions where you have mythic rating and stuff, having potions, having buffs that are timed, they are a big deal because your gameplay is going to take multiple hours. One fight could take longer than a cooldown, even if that cooldown is 10 minutes, even if that cooldown is half an hour. Some of those boss fights take a while. Sometimes you have to retry those boss fights multiple times, and when you die, you don't drop everything and have to run all the way back from your house to get it. You have to do a corpse run, yes, but in comparison with Minecraft, the punishment for death is actually extremely gracious. You don't suffer that much. Um, and it's a pure numbers game. Because numbers go all the way up into the hundreds and into the thousands, not having enough numbers becomes a way, way grayer territory. It's not like the difference between a one shot or a two shot. It's never like that. It's dozens of people hammering at something for half an hour. So having the extra numbers, having the buff stacking on top of the enchantments, having all of that really does matter and it really does come together in a great way. In Minecraft, the numbers are so small. I know I don't have like the greatest stuff, but I'm sure a netherite axe with can axes get sharpness? I don't know what damage upgrades axes get. But let's say we have a tricked out netherite axe. It can probably one shot most mobs in the game. Yeah, they can have sharpness. Okay. We have a tricked out netherite axe. It can probably one shot most in the game, most mobs in the game. But by the time you have that netherite axe, most mobs in the game won't matter. The only mobs in the game that will matter in terms of difficulty, in terms of challenge, are going to be the Warden or the Ender Dragon. And the list ends there. Even if you can't one shot like a Hoglin, wow, this is the most dismal ruined portal I've seen. Even if you can't one shot them, you. The bread with the. Hello? God! I'm gonna move away from that. You're not gonna have any challenge with them, is what I'm saying. There's not a gradient in difficulty. It's either completely ignorable, like I'm just ignoring a lot of the mobs I'm running by. I don't care if the skeletons hit me. Even with pretty mediocre enchantments on diamond gear, I can just ignore them. I can just ran by. Yeah, I guess it was a mimic. I don't know. I thought it was only a multiplayer thing, but sometimes Minecraft freezes and it takes a second to mass update shit. So in terms of difficulty, Minecraft's progression is just bad. You either have completely inconsequential and top of the line boss monsters, and then the Warden, which is go fuck yourself. So in with enchantments and the potions, because what do you need? What do you need for some of these potions? You need the brewing stand. Not that hard to get. You need glass for bottles. Not that hard to get. Both of those could be early to mid early game, early mid game sort of things. But the actual ingredients, we're talking nether. We're talking nether. We're talking fermented spider's eye. Okay, that's not that bad. We're talking magma cream. We're talking things in the nether. What do you need to get to the nether? Diamonds. You need diamonds to mine an obsidian portal or get really lucky and find a ruined portal with enough obsidian in the chest to complete it. You need flint and steel, or flint and iron, which, okay, whatever. But you need some level of good shit. And you need to get into a nether fortress, which is its own layer of difficulty, with its own layer of difficult mobs. You're going to be kind of set by them. You're gonna have either needs nether work to make an awkward potion except poison. I didn't know that. Not potions of weakness, but quite a few potions of overworld stuff. Okay. I suppose I am kind of talking out of my ass because I don't know a lot about potions. I just personally think in a game that's what is this? Oh, it's a rune ship. Cool, that's what I was looking for. In a game like Minecraft, it's either extremely immediate. Oh, there's a fight right now and it's random and I have to deal with it. Oh my god. Or it's super long, drawn out, hours upon hours of monotonous stuff. So having timed potions in the scale of a couple minutes feels not really that useful to me. What potions would you add, or what effects would you add if you were going to overhaul the potion system? Ooh, I had a door here the whole time. Uh-oh. Okay. Books, we take those. Paper, we take that. Armor trim, I don't care about it, but I'll take it. Oh god, I kind of hate treasure maps sometimes. I never know where they're oriented. I never know how far away I am or how to get them. Okay, that. That is that way. Go this way. Let me guess. I go this way? 3 sugar to make a super cracked out speed potion, or mix 3 separate ingredients together to make a weak, short, multi-effect potion. I agree. I also think something should be done to make them last longer. I know there are higher levels, and I know you already can make potions that last longer. But I think you should be able to make potions that last like an hour. I think potions should last long. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna keep going this way. Sorry. Running my voice ragged because I don't talk that much, which might surprise you. I definitely feel like I come off as the kind of person who can talk only about themselves for hours on end. Nope, going the wrong way. Clairvoyance for chests. That's not bad. That's like similar to the effect of the glowing. Oh my god, what are those arrows called? I use them all the time when I was raiding the Nether Bastions because they spawn there. The spectral arrows. That would be cool. Spectral arrows. Yeah, like a spectral potion that just reveals enemies in a radius around you. That would be some cool shit. Combat effects like regen and poison are shorter, but general buffs like night vision and speed have 3 minutes at level 1 and can be extended to 8 minutes. Yeah, I don't know specifically how it is either, but like the general ones like mining strength, that's what I should do. I should make a beat. Oh, I can't make a beacon until I get another star. Or I have absolutely no idea how to make a beacon, I forget. But yeah, like clairvoyance potions, that's actually a hype idea. I like that. Yeah, I would like a potion that causes enemies to ignore you. maybe not all enemies. That seems a little busted, but like potion that makes undead enemies ignore you, potion that makes uh, creepers afraid of you, invisibility. Okay, yeah, you got me there. That that's true. That's kind of like the squad abilities in Halo 5, where it's like if you're gonna put your crosshair over an enemy, you might as well just shoot them yourself. There's no point in having an extra button to sit around and wait for a terrible AI to maybe get a shot off at them, maybe kill them. There you go. Yeah, there'd be no point to that. I wonder where the chest is. Usually these are a massive pain to find, but I'm glad this one was. I still don't know what to do with Prismarine's shards or the Hearts of the Sea. Oh, ow. Okay, well, you've served your purpose. Yeah, you're right with that. I'm absolutely overthinking it. I still really like the Potion of Clairvoyance, though. That's such a great idea. Potion of Clairvoyance. Are there potions of flying? I feel like there certainly are, and I just don't know. Potion of no clip. Oops, it wore off while you were in the wall. Potion of X-ray. See the rare ores through walls. Where's that Minecraft music? Come on. It's just me holding the whole game up. I am not good at that. Sorry. No, 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 get out of the way. Potion of levitation brewed with phantom membrane is the closest you can get. That sounds about right. Good point. Shulkers are annoying. I think shulkers are an enemy whose difficulty I don't mind. As annoying as they play by the rules. You should begin your career as a music producer and make an album where it's just you burping and crying. What the fuck, Tony? At first I thought that because you had the same color as Yaz, I was like, Yaz, you're sounding a lot like Tony right now, you know that? And I mean that as an insult. Um, dude, burping and crying would just be like my autobiography. Come on. Music, I am musically stunted. Um, what was I saying? I don't mind shulkers. They remind me a lot of maybe it's an enemy of the same name, Muddy. You're a fellow boomer shooter enthusiast. Did you ever play Quake 2? No, did you ever play Quake? Oh, Ruin Portal again. Obsidian Shore. Yeah, I got the nuggets. Were they skulks? I actually haven't played the old Quake games. There is an enemy called the something that appears a little later in the game. Not in the first level. It's in like episode 2 or something. And they're a lot like shulkers. They shoot a missile that tracks you, but it's not like a homing in. It like does 90-degree turns to get you. It's really fucking get out of here. I'm just falling down a mountain at this point. It's not even you killing me, it's me. Um, they're they do a hefty amount of damage, and it's really hard to shake those missiles. I feel like shulkers are inspired or directly derived from those enemies. I do not mind them. I mind wardens because they shoot through blocks. I don't mind shulkers because technically you can build blocks around you to protect. I don't like this. Technically, you can build blocks around you to protect yourself, to make a cage, to do anything like that. Not the warden. The warden does not play into or reinforce any of Minecraft systems. Even if you pillar, oh my god, even if you pillar up, you're just screwed. Even if you build a wall directly in front of you, it doesn't matter. Even if you turn and run behind wall after wall after wall of cobblestone, does not matter. I don't like that. Fuck is that noise? I don't like it. So I think the shulkers are like how to do that right. They reinforce Minecraft systems. You can build the cage around you to protect yourself, or if you do get hit and there's a wall nearby, you can pillar off that wall so that you don't fall and take even more damage. That's a cool reinforcement of Minecraft's base mechanics. That's how you do an enemy that counteracts the main protection that players would use. Why is Ryan D? So I think it's weird that they got the Wardens so wrong when they already had the blueprint right in the first place. Make it like the Shulker. You know? It's just a fucking no clip hit scan? Are you kidding me? In the game about building things? Come on. You gotta be joshing me. You know what? I don't care about you. Let me prove it. I can't believe I missed. I can't believe I missed twice. Please? Damn it. I'm just trying to get home. Yeah, I'm still very long way away. That's a very deep cliff. That's a creeper right next to me. Yeah, whatever. Yep. Sorry to keep pausing. Phantoms I hate, of course, because that's a big mountain. Big mountain. Is this where I found the stone hills last time? I went roughly this direction earlier, and I found a bunch of emeralds and also an axolotl, which has since despawned. I can get a name tag fast enough. Also wish I could make name tags. Hey, free beds. I'm not going to sleep in them, I'm just going to take them. Not even going to use them for anything. Not even going to put them in my village, I'm just going to take them. It's too easy to do away with. Ooh, bread. The beings and safety of the villagers and otherize them, but I will not. I mean, I will steal from them. But I'm not just going to steal all the... this is the Loom Weaver's hut, or whatever it's called. Holy shit, that's a lot of zombies. You know what? Okay. This is a big problem in Minecraft, that tiny little fucking baby animals. God, I hate them. By animals, I mean zombies. You be quiet. That was a lot of zombies. I don't know why there were so many. Where's the iron golem? Whatever. That's a lot of bread, sir. Get out of your bed, sir. No! Go away. Anyway. Anyway. Whatever. Keep it. Can't make bells. I don't like that I cannot make bells. I do not like that, Sam I am. I can make all this other crazy shit. I can't make bells. I can't make sounds. I can't make name tags. I do not like that. I think there's some things that you definitely should be able to make. Ugh. I used to like and want to make adventure maps, but I just didn't have the chops for it. Both building wise and redstone wise and mod wise and all sorts of other things. All sorts of other reasons I have to do with my own ineptitude. There are some good ones. I think that Minecraft in multiplayer suffers just a little bit from how freeform it is, because you can't like make a fortress in Minecraft. You're just not going to be able to. Unless you're building with bedrock, everyone will just tunnel in. From above, from below, they'll pillar up, they'll drop in, they'll dig under, they'll break the walls, they'll use cannons, they'll use TNT, which is also kind of already cannons, they'll use enchanted shit, they'll use lava casts. It's a game where PvP is kind of, it's griefing and that's just about it. You either set really rigid rules and have to enforce them, and it's annoying, and it attracts the most obnoxious kind of people to moderate and observe and maintain. Or you just kind of endure the griefing, the trolling, the dunking, you know? I'm just gonna kill these guys so I can stock back up on beef. This is not the mountain. Fucking coward ass looking asshole. I don't know if you guys ever got into multiplayer Minecraft or multiplayer Minecraft PvP or anything like that. I used to try to get into these big multiplayer servers when I was younger, but they were either dead or so massive and so already deeply entrenched and full of petty drama that I never actually got into them. No matter how long or how much I would play, I would never be a part of the community, especially because I wasn't willing to waste money or hours upon hours upon hours upon hours of my life on them. There's the music. There's a river. Let's throw ourselves off a cliff. And they never really appealed to my interests in the end. I just wanted to build all the survival shit I wasn't a huge fan of. I would try, I would get griefed, and that'd be it. Their big boy mountain. And a village. That's a cool mountain. It kind of feels useless or futile going through these villages, raiding them for their stuff. I already have way better stuff at home. There's no way I'm going to be able to find anything better than what I already have. The only benefit I really get is food. Even then, like, I bought my own food. What are you wearing? What does this mean? What did you mean by this? He's not trading anything. He's just wearing a green coat. I didn't know they could do that. They have clothes. Cleric, wheat. Might steal their wheat, or rather their hay bales. Green ones are nitwits that won't ever take up a job. This village has got an oversupply of idiots. 2. I didn't know that. I didn't know that that could be a thing. Do they at least reproduce? Do they do anything? Or are they just like me? No. They function as an unemployed villager. I'm glad that Notch took the time to implement poverty, or I don't know what to even call this. What a weird function. What a weird feature to have. There's some hidden commentary in there, and it falls flat on its goddamn face, if you ask me. I say as I'm stealing their entire food reserve. Okay, you know what? Maybe that doesn't track, because hay is... People don't eat hay, nor can you reconstitute hay into actual food in the real world. I think I'm going a bit too far with this. They were adding like 1.14. Notch was still working there then, right? I know he got fired, he got booted, and I cannot remember why. I only knew that it was a controversial. Anyone remember? Last major version that it worked on? Okay. Okay, so it was Microsoft. Thank you, Microsoft. Your cool guy pointed. There's a village up there. Your cool dude pointed fucking commentary means precisely dick because you're Microsoft. Oh, my legs. You know what I should do for fame? I should become a React streamer. Just feel the humanity seep from my body. Or I should start petty drama or get into stupid, petulant fights with other streamers. What is going on with the generation there, sir? Am I already home? No. This is a different Blossom Fortress. To be one of the people who does YouTube shorts, like, crop themselves in the corner for reactions. I've got a good face for reactions. It's very elastic. Which doesn't bode well for if I get in a fight. I get turned into a mid-action, action-key fucking Looney Tunes character. 4 eyes and 3 jaws. Interesting. You know what frustrated me greatly, grievously a lot? I own Minecraft. I purchased it, I own it. I have to buy Minecraft again if I want Bedrock. And like, why is Bedrock Edition different? Why can't it just be Minecraft, but optimized? That... It's so worthlessly slimy and corporate. It's so needlessly gouging for a price. The only thing I'd like them to grab that apparently Bedrock has, so you can fill a cauldron with potion. That's a cool idea. That's a good way to like have potions be a little more useful in the face of enchantments. I like Bedrock, or I would like Bedrock, because it's on C++, it is optimized. Most computers can run that shit with a 32 chunk render distance. I would like that. I really would. I know that there's some other different features that aren't as good. I know that there's some problems with it, like I need to fucking buy the same game again. Ugh, I'm such an angry person. Do all you want. Have a good night, Cry. Good luck, streamer man. Good luck? Good luck with what? I mean, okay. I'm gonna say, all I'm doing is running around, and then I realize I'm making other people watch me just run around aimlessly in Minecraft. Feels bad. I'm not just wasting my time, I'm wasting everyone else's time. That's the real reason I'm trying streaming. I want everyone to suffer with me. I didn't know either. There's a lot of features in Bedrock that I'm probably ignorant of. I'm almost certainly ignorant of. I'm ignorant of Bedrock, so... I keep insisting that, like, no, I can... Uh-oh. I keep insisting, no, I can see the difference in the texture. Yeah, I'll be fine. I can't. Clearly, I cannot. God. I love being stuck infinitely, permanently, and God, why even incentivize traveling around? Yeah. If it's just going to be like this. Yeah. How is this endless? Okay. God, that was dumb and annoying. Oh my God. Okay, we're out of the snow line. I guess Mojang doesn't like it when people go on mountains. The world isn't pretty. I live in Los Angeles. Oh my God. Muddy, do you watch yourmoviesucks.org? I'm sure that you've at least seen them. I think we've talked about this already, and I'm just small brain. You look badass. Watch YMS. Have you seen his really long review? Just review, mental breakdown over the new Lion King, or the Lion King remake. I guess it's not new anymore, it's been years. Oh God. Am I going the wrong way? Such a funny video. That stuff really is A+. Oh, hey. This is where I got into the ancient city. You want to go explore whatever I haven't looted in the ancient city? I sure don't. I eagerly await his part 2, knowing it might not ever come out. I don't know if you know, you have the down low on his part 2 of The Lion King, but I sure don't. gonna say I don't care, but I do. I don't really care. Even if this is the last time I ever go down this staircase, I kind of care a lot. Oh my god, the baby zombies, the pain of my... Why are there two of them? He hit me before I could even hit him, despite being smaller, and therefore he should have a shorter range. Okay. Yeah. I cannot wait, because he only did the first part of, like, the first half of the remake. And that's all he got. Where? These fucking things. So this is wool, which means I can walk on it just fine. However, I need to get to the screamer down there. Break it. But if there's another screamer near it, then I'm screwed. I just won't be able to break it. Because then breaking that screamer will trigger the other screamer. Why is this made out of blue wool? This is how you are expected to enjoy this brand new cool area at the slowest possible speed. What the fuck? Cloth room? Room of cloth? Cloth the room. I don't see another screamer. We Gucci, we gang. For now. I love stealth and survival games. I love moving at the slowest possible pace. Like, actually, what the fuck? Is there a chest in here? Or am I just totally wasting my time? There's a campfire. Campfires, okay. There's stuff underneath here at least, but no chest. I don't need the wool. I can just make dye from the 18 quadrillion flowers that I'm growing around the house. No, they usually open this side, don't they? They always have, yeah. Okay, let me look for screechers. Now here's Screecher. That's not a Screecher. I don't see one. Something that really frustrated me in a way that I died was I accidentally aggroed the warden, and firing the bow is enough. Firing a bow is enough to cause one of these fucking things to go off. So that's how I died. I just kept trying to fire an arrow off into the distance so that it would trigger the thingies and it would hear them and go there and leave me alone. No, sir. That is not how that worked. Stop it. Instead, me firing the bow over and over again frantically was enough. And I couldn't see where I was or where it was because I was constantly blind, of course, of course. Okay, there's one. But I need to check around every goddamn dimension because walls don't matter. Okay. Shrieker there. None over there. Fuck. That is going to trigger that. Right? Oh, well, that's going to trigger that. We're just going to trigger that. Just going to trigger the screamers. Well, no time like the present. Loading in triggers them. You fool! We Gucci, we gang. So how am I going to get down to the other screamer? I'm going to have to slowly and carefully. Oh, that's the music. Go all the way. Okay, there's not... I'm going to have to check over here for a screamer too. Hello. There's nothing. Might be one further over there. I know you can make an enchantment that makes your sneak speed faster, but I already have Depth Strider on these. And boots are weirdly chock full of restrictions on what enchantments you cannot have. Okay. Swift Sneak is a legs enchantment, so only found in these areas. I have Swift Sneak 3. Oh, it's legs? Aren't I a fool? Could have had it this whole time. I'm not going to grab these because I already have one. And I don't really plan on losing my pants. I plan on upgrading them. Curse of Binding, but fire protection? No, sir. That's not a good trade. I don't need regeneration. I don't need a compass. Elite, sure. I already have 2 of these. A saddle, why not? I already have plenty of amethysts. I know where like 4 different geodes are. Okay. Can't believe they go on the legs. I feel silly. I just... No. You know what? I'm not that. I feel like they should be on the boots. I feel like they should be a boot enchant, an enchant for the boots. I feel like I'm not that silly for assuming that. I think I'd be really silly to assume that there's something left in this road. Okay. Wide open space. Here there was once a house, O great Pompeii. I promise. Anybody? No. Luck of the Sea. You know what? I don't have one of those. I'll take it. I don't really give a shit about any of that. I'm not going to make anything with redstone and skulk sensors. I need to make a blaze farm. Okay, there's a screamer here, and there's one up top. Like, right there. So I can't break either of them because they're both within range. Immensely frustrating. Ooh, diamonds. But say Lappy. I don't want to anger the lol, you just die now, you have no other counterplay. You have no hope of dealing enough damage to me before I kill you, monster. I don't know if I've been over here, that's why I'm making that noise. I don't know. I don't know if I'm wasting my and your time. My stream can be over by now, which is cool. I'm gonna at least get home. I'm in someone else's house right now playing Minecraft on their computer. Yeah, I don't need any of this. I'll take this. You should craft 20 TNT places random spots and set them off to. How would I do that? Riddle me that. Would I just have one switch? Because that would activate the goddamn sensors. That would attract him to where I am if I hit a switch. God damn it. Or do you mean shoot it with a bow? I guess I'll have to bring milk. Yeah, connect with redstone. Samurai fool. No sensors, no shriekers. I've already been here. You are penisy. I didn't even hear the little thing go off. The sensor. And let's reload all the chunks while you're at it. Just eat up my computer's resources. Why not? Okay. I think I am at the point where I've probably looted the majority of the city. I've been here before several times. So I think I am going to make like a tree and get out of here. You shut up. You too. You know what? Die. I already went into the basement of the place, and there's no loot, so it's not worth it. This had a single golden apple. This is where the warden first killed me. This is where I didn't understand that it could shoot through blocks. So I was just trying to make a wall because it wasn't moving. It was just sitting right there. So I just kept hitting it over and over and over. And I was like, well, this is kind of easy. I had spectral arrows, so I could see it even through my blindness. And then, no, it just shot me through the goddamn wall. That's a cool cavern over there. Too bad I'm leaving. And I also learned you can't break these, though I'm not sure this is meant to be like a portal or something. I don't know. I don't care about the Minecraft lore. The Minecraft lore means so little to me. I remember before there was lore, before there was anything but just a web browser that you built shit in. Yeah. Fuck. I think once I get back to my Minecraft house, I might end the stream. I can't think of anything else to do, and it's just you two fellas chilling, and I know Muddy's working on an item test, and I know Tony's playing Lethal Company. I'm assuming with Swooze. So, not sure how helpful I am as background noise. Probably not that helpful because I keep yelling. But who else you got in there? Who's it clan? Oh, that's good. Hope they're cool. Not Loser Clan. You know what? Good for you. Good for you. I made that crafting table earlier when I kept dying over and over again to the stupid fucking wardens, and I was just going back to get my stuff, and by doing so, I would attract more wardens. Oh dear. What? What are you oh deering? No. Your reaction. Good for you. Hey man, I was a part of Loser Clan for a very long time. Not nearly as long as Swooze. And they have their ups, but boy do they have their downs. And, you know, there's some weird characters that come out of there. And while I'm still friends with a bunch of them, I don't necessarily miss it. I don't miss it. I used to think Brozone was the way more toxic place, you know, full of all the fucking soda gang kitties and toxic TF2 comp players like Darty, but I've come to be way more invested in the people from Brozone than the people from Loser Clan. Honestly, the only person I can think of from specifically Loser Clan who I met there, and that's the only way I know them, who I still regularly hang out with. Not one of them, actually. Not one of them. Because Ara I met at Brozone, Tony I met at Brozone, and Swooze I just knew long before I was ever on Discord. So, yeah, I don't really talk to or hang out with any of them. Which is kind of weird to think about for me. I've got so much random shit. Uh, fucking, I don't know. Paper, there, yeah. Where did I put the other Echo shirts? I can't remember. Just keep crashing because he modded it with new biomes and a basic. Oh boy. As long as you have fun. Yeah, sorry. I had a weird thing. Where am I keeping the gold? This is where I'm keeping the hay. Gold. Prism crystals here. Leads? Leads are in here. So nope. What about these? Nope. What about here? Yep. Yeah, probably not. Well, I suppose every dream that I do is kind of success because I have absolutely no metric for success at all. So, successful stream. Hope you guys, I don't know, enjoyed. I can't imagine that this is preferable to just actually hanging out with me and playing VC and playing in VC. So, I don't know. It's something different. It breaks up the monotony. It's anything. It's nothing. Hope you fellas have a good night. Hope I have some interesting news tomorrow, though. I doubt the beer spotting to shit. New stream challenge: eat a whole chapstick. That's true, yes. You also aren't really in my associated friend group, so this is probably the only way you know or hang out with me. Have a good night, man. Have a good night. Click off. Click off. There we go.